I've been waiting a week for this. Hey everyone, I am Mike. I'm Mike and Test Play. And welcome back to the Pokemon Yellow Immortal Pikachu Nuzlocke. Last time we caught a Staryu, which was very important. And also we're continuing working our way towards Cinnabar Island by battling lots of swimmers and fishermen and all sorts of people. And you know, it's been a week for the fisherman waiting for me to destroy him, and also it has been, let's see, 59 seconds between episodes. I keep a running timer, like the recording system keeps a running timer, so I know kind of exactly how long things take sometimes. I'm not like keeping track in my head because I can't do that, because that sounds hard. Either way, we're finally going to run out of regular repels, which I bought for Rock Tunnel. So, feels nice to run out of those finally after, I don't know when Rock Tunnel was. It's been a while. It's been some time. For me, it's been a long time. And for you too, I guess, because the release schedule and recording schedule are pretty similar in ways. That's a high-level Starmie. That was a good one. It was a good experience too. Yeah, I'm less worried about Immortal P hitting 54 now because there's still quite a few trainers. I mean, there's not many trainers left on this route, but then there's also between Cinnabar and Seafoam that I'll be doing. So that's actually the goal for today. The goal for today is kind of to finish up the water routes of Kanto. And hopefully we will do that. And then next time we will explore Cinnabar. Or this time we might start exploring Cinnabar, depending on how long everything takes. As Immortal P just continues zapping everything in our path. It's always kind of fun doing the water routes when you do have like an electric type and a grass type in this case. Because you're like, I can just click this button over and over. And especially with a Pokemon like Immortal P, who's struggled so often kind of throughout this adventure to just get a stretch of, okay, yeah, you crush everything here. Like, no worries, is very nice. It's a very nice feeling at this stage of the game. Especially since Immortal P has two very tough fights coming up. So, you know, little bit concerned about it. I mean, one significantly more than the other. One, I legitimately think Immortal P has a 50-50 chance of coming out fine. Maybe a little bit. I'll give him 60-40 for Blaine's matchup. And then for Giovanni, he's got a 25% chance of living that. So I am scared on that one. Because, you know, I don't want to lose anybody else. And I don't want to have to grind somebody between 25 and 50 levels. Because that sounds awful. So, hey, look, we're in Cinnabar. Whee! I know I've mentioned this before, but I do really appreciate... one thing I appreciate about Gen 1, particularly the yellow version, because the version that really did this, because this game was made for the Game Boy Color, not just the original Game Boy, is the color palette swaps. Like, your character is still distinctly your character, Pikachu still looks like Pikachu, but like the entire color palette swaps for each town to match the color of that town. And I love that. I've always loved that about Kanto, how every town is named after a color, and it's weird colors that you don't ordinarily think of. I'm actually gonna buy some stuff in the mart, believe it or not, and sell some things. I've got some sellables here, like this nugget and this TM for yeah, this is the TM for you know what? I'll keep that just in case I've got it wrong. Oh wait, I'm there to buy things. Whoops. I also don't think there's anything catchable like there, but I'm still going to stock up like 15 Ultra Balls just in case. I don't think there's anything catchable in Route 21 here. Wait, no, this isn't 21. This is 20. I already caught something here. Okay, cool. Where was I? Right, but just like that quick little palette swap. I just like that. I really appreciate that in the game design. So, you know, we're gonna move it back up because we're finally on our super repels. Woohoo! And we just crossed the barrier of Cinnabar, where the missing no glitch was in red and yellow, or not red and yellow, red and blue, and it's not available in yellow because the guy who does the catching thing isn't available. And I'm sure there are other glitches that I could do, but I don't know what they are, so I'm not. Yeah, but there were so many times. There are still going to be times, I'm sure, where I would be like, I wish I could just dupe some rare candies right now. But I don't have any way to like create a glitch in this game. Like I use original hardware. You know, this is my original Pokemon Yellow cartridge from 1999. I think it's 99, might be 98. But either way, this is the OG Yellow version, played on a GameCube with the Game Boy adapter. Yeah, because I have all this stuff because I've kept it all from childhood. It's not like in pristine. It's in pretty good shape though. All of it. I try to keep my games in pretty good shape. But yeah, so there's no like hacking this. You know, there's no. You know, I'd have to find a old Game Shark, which I will never use again because I was absolutely one of those kids who used Game Sharks when they came out to like, you know, oh, catch a Mew and catch everything, but you have to know the codes. And then I deleted my blue version, my original blue version, like the first game I ever played with my first ever Pokemon, my Squirtle, my Blastoise, and I swore to never ever use them again. How much do you need, Immortal P? Alright, you still need a good amount, and I want you to gain into level 54, so that hitting level 55 is reasonably easy. Because I want you to hit that for Giovanni too. But yeah, you'll gain a little bit more experience here, and then you'll gain some in. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're looking to be in good shape here. And Valor's not going to even get close to 54, but that's fine. It's all fine. Because now I do have access to so much better grinding. I mean, just the idea of, hey, level 40 Tentacruel can show up on Route 20 with a Super Rod, that would just be very nice for grinding. Like, that'd be worth a lot of experience. And hey, you're a bird keeper. Also very weak to Immortal P, so... Oh, darn it. I am so far into this, I was going to do more story times with these routes. Oh, less than 10 minutes, then let's do it. Let's do Unova story time. Well, actually, Black and White story time. So continuing the tales of Mike's original Nuzlockes, Black and White was one I did relatively early because I had been told that it was a very good Nuzlocking game, so I wanted to try it. And I'd only done like 2 or 3 others at that point. Hey, Immortal P hit 54. That is the level cap. He can still go a little bit more, but I have to make sure he doesn't hit 55 before Blaine. So for Black and White, I did my usual random pick of a starter, ended up with a Snivy, which is fine. Then kind of had a weird one. I didn't catch a Lillipup, which is fine because I would not be able to handle losing a Lillipup. Lillipup's one of my favorites. And I'll just do a couple more. I'm gonna monitor Immortal P and get him like 4,000 experience left, maybe? If there are enough trainers left to even gain that much, I don't even know. But anyway, started with a Snivy. Didn't have a Lillipup, but did have a Patrat and a Purloin. Neither one of them made it very far. I do believe I lost both before Lenora, actually. But I had the... Gosh, Panpour, I guess? Yeah, Monkey, weak to yours. Weak to your starter. Oh yeah, no, there's not enough trainers left for Immortal P to even gain that much experience. All right, so it's fine. So then, you know, kind of made my way through, lost, I believe that, no, the Patrat did hit Watchog in time for Lenora. That's right. For Lenora, it was real close. I beat the first gym leader, no problem. But I did lose Purloin between first gym leader and Lenora. I didn't mean to body slam there. It worked out. And yeah, Mortal P's not even close. Hi, Seal. How you doing, buddy? And you know what? I will catch the Sea Foam encounter because I'm here. I'm just on the other side this time. That's fine. And so, you know, then I made it to Lenora. Had a bit of struggle because she's just scary. But I remember Snivy tanked a hit from Herdier, lived with 1 HP, and got the Overgrow boosted Leaf Tornado to get a KO, which I did not think that the Servine would survive the second hit, but I had no switch-in option, so I was like, woohoo! And then I switched in my Watchog to deal with her Watchog and was immediately KO'd. I still had a Repel up. I'm like, how am I not running into anything? That was how. And already have a Zubat, so Golbat is a dupe. Oh no, I accidentally Thunderbolted it. Not more experience for Immortal P. This is the worst. How close are you? So I'm aware. 4,600. All right, we're fine. Bottom floor has the best odds of a Pokemon I don't have yet, I believe. So that's why I'm here. And so, you know, I did pick up a Timber. Kingler, don't have you. Excellent. Way to go. Immortal P, paralyze it with Thunder Wave. Thank you. Now just don't do anything annoying. And the Body Slam won't KO you. There's good physical defense. And you're still fully paralyzed. And I'm not using a Great Ball because I bought Ultra Balls for situations just like this. Excellent. Clear catch. Easy catch. And a freaking Kingler. Excellent. I like Kingler. Who doesn't like Kingler? There is only one nickname you can ever give a Kingler, and it is Kooky. Because, you know, Kooky. I guess it's an anime reference at this point. And Immortal P's fine to be a friend. Okay. So yeah, so I picked up a Timber. That eventually became a Girder who never evolved because Girder with Eviolite was more defensively sound than Conkeldurr, and I needed some defense. Then I also added, gosh, what else did I have on that team? Right, I had, eventually, a Crocodile, a, Sigilif from the Desert Resort. I believe I had... You know what? I don't remember it well enough to tell the full story, I don't think. That's kind of crazy. Here's what I remember in full. I got to N with the only losses being very early game. I managed to get through Elisa without any significant losses. I had a pretty good team. I got to N, and immediately it went terribly. My superior went up against his Caracosta, and died because it had Sturdy. I couldn't one-hit it. And then, I am not meant to go there. I did not mean to leave. I'm doing item sorting right now. And Caracosta landed a crit Stone Edge that one hit from full. So I lost my starter to N in one hit that was unavoidable. Like, I couldn't have swapped in anybody and done better. So, I was sad about that. And then I also lost my my Girder because I just couldn't, like, losing Superior Girder had to do too much. So I lost 2 Pokemon in the end battle and then had to sweep Ghetsis. I believe Crocodile, I know I had a Crocodile. I believe Crocodile swept the rest of the end fight and then the Ghetsis fight. Because I just had nothing left. So, you know, it didn't go super bad. Because I think I ended the game with like 4 or 5 losses. But 2 of them were in the end fight. So it wasn't that memorable because nothing seemed to happen outside of the epic Servine surviving of a Herdier takedown with 1 HP and getting a KO. And then, I'm not going to do any of the trades. I'm going to see what they are. You know what? Well, we've got a couple minutes left. And I don't want to start the Cinnabar Mansion yet. Golduck for Rhydon. Interesting. Would actually be kind of helpful if I had a Golduck, because Rhydon is low experience category. Oh yeah, this guy tells us that we can revive our fossils here, which is what we're doing. But yeah, so that story time wasn't all that interesting. There's not a lot of interesting story times left, to be honest. I've got black 2, white 2. I'll just tell that one right now. I don't remember it all that well. It was a long time ago. It was a bloodbath. I lost 12 Pokemon in the first attempt at that game. And I happen to remember this. 6 of them were water types. I lost water type after water type after water type. I kept catching them, which was nice. There's a lot of water routes there, but like Starmie, Jellicent, pretty sure I think I caught a Lapras at one point because it was like the only thing left. That died too. Like, everything water typed just could not survive. I do know that the surviving water type was Wailord. It was the only water type I had left in my box, and I just kept needing water because water is so helpful. But like, no matter what I did, my water type would die. My starter died to a random Darmanitan. And yeah, I'm getting the fossils as potential HM friends. I am now... Bobo is the last Pokemon who can learn Fly besides Charizard and Aerodactyl. And why didn't I just... I just left. Like... I need to give him the other Old Amber. So this Aerodactyl would be my Fly friend if something happens to Bobo. Yes, because he studies rare fossils. Because they're gifts, I can't use them, but Dex entries and, you know, I mean, Ammonite would be... Ammonite is so good in Gen 1. If I was allowing gifts, Omastar would, not replace Gyarados or Starmie, but be the 3rd best water type in the game. Maybe. Just defense and special stats both being huge. Omastar just has no real weak points, especially since there aren't any good grass-type moves. So, Omastar is ridiculously good in Gen 1. So yeah. But yeah, that's all I remember. I just remember Black 2, White 2 is the game in which I've had the most losses in a Nuzlocke. 7 is up there for this one. I think it's 3rd right now. I think I had one other run that went just poorly, and I lost 8. I have done one deathless run of Black 2, White 2 since, so I kind of felt better there. But yeah, that's kind of it for the Gen 5 stories. I don't remember them all that well because they were a while ago, and they weren't just all that memorable because it wasn't like a lot happened. So, you know, that's all I got. And that's all I've got for this episode. So, thank you so much for watching. It was kind of a weird episode, but, you know, next time we're heading into the Cinnabar Mansion. So I hope to see you then. Bye.